Welcome to it, boy. The food's cold, the people are colder, my man. Uniforms in the back, law books up front. Welcome to it. Welcome to the struggle. We going to war. County dispatch 09 is going to be 23. Can't have him seeing our...
451, I'm free direct.
Oh, they're up here. That's fucking Adam Ida.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have no sign of any visual of that blown up vehicle.
How's that?
Successful. Alright, gentlemen, so we're at the cusp of my tolerance. It's not successful for me. He's still splayed the fuck out. This is the second weird encounter I've had with you tonight, sir. But I got y'all laid the fuck out in a roadway with no car. Just had 2 cops go look for it. Dancing around on the fucking highway is a restricted access roadway, boss.
Oh, we understand that. We was trying to
We were
chase
in
the
a
rabbit,
car.
sir.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. So you don't, there was no car?
But we were in a car. We were in a car.
We couldn't
Yeah,
find
we were in the
that.
car chasing the rabbit, man.
Where's
Like,
y'all's
you were
car
in
from
a
before,
car.
Mr. Ross?
Chasing a rabbit.
I'm free
what car would that be, sir?
What car would that be, sir? You want to play games with me, Mr. Ross? Right now, we're just talking
Wanna
about
play
fleeing and
games?
eluding and possession of a stolen. If you want to run it up, sir, I guarantee you, you will not like it. I'll let you decide right now. You choose right now what road we go down, Mr. Ross. And then I will go down that road at 110 miles a fucking hour.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm being dead serious.
That's
I'm
high
asking
speed.
which
What car
cars I've
was
been
that?
in so many today.
What car was that? Flip him a gang sign, Reggie. Soul seed. Middle finger comes out the window. Is that jogging anybody's
returned that
memory?
car.
Nobody. Nobody's
I
memory's getting
returned the
jogged.
car. I returned the car.
Get up
said they
there
were
against
gonna
that
take the
fucking
car.
divider. Put your hands behind your goddamn back right now.
I believe it was Trooper Doyle that I returned the car to.
Oh, there we go. It works. Okay, yeah, come over here, Eli. I got some shit for you. We'll keep eyes.
You want to keep playing that game, Mr. Ross? You're gonna get locked the fuck up for a long ass time, sir. Bad news, Mr. Ross. Can you hear me, Mr. Ross?
Yes, sir.
Bad news for Y-O fucking you, buddy. You drew the fucking short straw.
What, sir?
You ain't never heard of the short straw before? You ain't never heard of drawing straws?
Guess so, sir, yeah.
I ain't gonna waste my time, Chad. He has no idea what drawing straws is, what that is. My point being, you're capital F fucked. You got me. Bigglesby, for some reason, got Dole. We flipped a coin on it.
Well, I feel quite privileged to get you, sir. You know?
Not for long. Mr. Ross, you keep lying to me, sir, and you know what I'm capable of, sir. We have a relationship where you normally give me the truth.
Yeah,
Okay?
sir.
Hold on now.
Doing,
Hold
sir. I have
on.
been
This
in
is what I
multiple
got,
cars
sir.
today.
This is what I
That's all
got.
was saying.
I got a city police officer, sworn personnel, sitting in a traffic light,
451,
Strawberry
I'm
and fucking San Andreas can ID you and Mr. fucking Bigglesby in a 99 vehicle. Going to be a Turismo R, red and black in color, sitting at that light, headed southbound. I pull up San Andreas, up to Strawberry, going to be turning southbound. You say to Mr. Bigglesby, throw him a gang sign, Reggie. He flips the bird, and then you two motherfuckers
No,
light
no,
out.
he said
Hold
that to
on.
me.
Hold the fuck on. Then you two motherfuckers light out at 180 miles an hour down the fucking freeway. You wreck out. He calls 911. You catch a fucking David Charles, and then you end up back over here. So when I asked you where the fuck your other car was at, and you go, what car would that be, sir? You fucking know. I'm not playing
Well,
games.
we wasn't,
So
like,
this is how it's gonna go.
just now, we wasn't actually in one of them.
Mr.
Like,
Ross, sir.
That's the serious truth.
You know what goes great in the middle of my sentence? Is the beginning of yours. Let me finish. This is how it's going to go, sir. Is I'm going to Mirandize you, and then you are going to tell me everything. And if you don't, if you leave out one fucking iota of information, I'm going to take that as you telling the truth by omission, that you're trying to lie to me by excluding details, and I'm going to throw the fucking book at you. Every single fucking thing I got. And then we won't be seeing your ass for a long fucking time, sir. You know I will. Do not fuck with me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state at no charge. You have the right to have the attorney present while you are being questioned. You have the right to invoke these rights at any point in time. Do you understand these rights, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now you spill it, you son of a bitch, and we'll start with when you picked up the fucking car, where you took it from, and if you hurt anybody, Mr. Ross. I want to know that shit first.
Me hurt somebody, sir? Nah, that's not me, man. I'm one, like, 10% rehabilitated. I stopped hurting people. I found it in the parking lot, and that's when I picked Reg up, and I said, yo, look at my new ride.
Got him.
The cola business is going great.
Got him.
You know? He's like, wow, man, saucy, how much did you pay for that? And I'm like, 1.5 million. And that's when we were sat next to one of your colleagues at the traffic light, and Reg was like, yo, throw him a gang sign, Peter, throw him a gang sign. And I was like, do you know what? And then that's when Officer Doak spoke, and I thought, yeah, do you know what? Maybe you should get a gang sign, right? So, and then that's when we carried on up this road. Well, yeah, we fucking left you guys this road. We cut off on the dirt track up there. Best route ever. And it's when not long after that I actually fell asleep, unfortunately.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'll tell you what, Peter, this is what I'm going to do, sir. Because you were honest, I'm going to waive the fine. I'm going to cut the time dramatically. I'll drop 2 of the charges as well. The obstruction and the supplying false information I'll waive. We'll ignore that little kerfluffle of the what vehicle and other fucking thing else, alright? We'll go with GTA and fleeing and eluding and reckless. I think that's fair. That's like 20 months. Down from the possible 100 plus you were facing with all the eluding and shit.
Shit, man, yeah, that's I appreciate it.
Alright.
I wish you arrested me last night instead of Langler.
Well, you know how it goes, Mr. Ross. Wish in one hand, shit in the other, sir.
Yes,
you
sir.
sit tight. Well, got him. Got him, Chad. Now let's go do Bigglesby.
Enough for him to have that fucking car.
I mean, obviously, I don't know how a man such as Peter could come into ownership of that
your
car.
next statement, it needs to be critical in nature. Did you just see who the fuck walked up? I told you I was going to try to help you the best I fucking could. I can't help you. He's here. The beast is here.
Fee-fi-fucking-fum. I'm here to grind some bones into bread dust,
you did
boy.
Not sing fast enough. Good luck, sir. I don't want to hear
My bones don't taste nice.
Yeah, right. We're gonna pick them clean. Make no fucking mistake. Grind your fucking bones to make our bread, Mr. Bigglesby, you son of a bitch. You ever run from me in another car again and I will string you from the highest tree by your fucking balls.
Christ. No. I only have one left.
You listen to me, Mr. Bigglesby. Did he already give you the Miranda card and read those rights off for you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, what's going to happen here, sir, is I'm going to ask you a series of questions I already know the answer to. What I'm trying to find out is where your attitude is and if it needs some readjusting. You picking up what I'm putting down? If you are anything but honest, and I'm talking 100 fucking percent, Mr. Bigglesby, I'm going to boot your multicolored ass right back to the fucking state prison where you can show off those fucking booty shorts in the showers with the boys. You hear me?
I do.
Now, Mr. Bigglesby, you, sir, were an occupant in a stolen fucking vehicle at the intersection of Strawberry and fucking San Andreas. You and Mr. Ross were there next to a city officer. You used an obscene gesture, and then you took off at a high rate of speed, fleeing from myself and that officer down the freeway in an unsafe way. Then you wrecked out the fucking car, and you called 911 before Mr. Peter Ross caught a train, fell fucking asleep, and now is back here. I want to hear your version of fucking events, maximum fucking detail, starting with when your ass got in that car. Send it.
All right. You convinced me.
Got him.
So, there I was
broke
walking in the parking garage. I was feeling pretty good that day. I was feeling sexy.
Whoa. What the fuck is this, amateur hour? What was the weather like?
The weather. It was raining.
Yeah, was it sunny and nice? Okay, it was a little bit of a drizzle. Well, fucking paint the picture, Mr. Bigglesby. You want to paint the picture, paint it right.
I'll paint it. It's drizzling. The water drops glistened on my skin, reflecting the faint sun that shined down from the beautiful sky. It could barely be seen through the clouds, but I knew it was there, smiling back at me. Peter Ross rode up to me in a very sexy red sports car. It was quite nice. He said, "Hey Reggie, want to get in my sexy new car?" I said, "Well, I don't know about
Fan-fucking-tastic,
that.
Chet.
Is it yours?" He said, "Definitely. Also, here's some candy." I said, "Well, how can I refuse that offer?" I got in. We drove around. It was pretty cool, man. For the first time in my life in a long time, I felt like, well, I'd made it. Look at me, here. Me, Reginald Bigglesby, in a sexy sports car. I mean, come on now. I gotta feel good. Anyway, as we were driving along, we rolled up to those red lights next to Officer Dokes. I thought, well, Officer Dokes is a pretty chill guy. Let's play a prank on him. So I said, Peter, throw some gang signs. So, we threw some gang signs up at him, and Officer Dokes said, "Well, sir, are you aware you're in a stolen vehicle?" And I was like, "No way, man. He's just he's a jokey jokester. He's joking back at us. There's no way that's true." But Peter said, "Holy shit, we gotta go!" And he sped off through the red light and raced up the highway. Upon which we lost the little Officer Dokes and his shitty driving skills. I mean, come on now. Definitely needed better training on that department. But we fled into the hills, upon which Peter decided, well, I'm just going to take a midnight stroll. Ran off into the hills. I drove to McLaren, like 10 feet, parked it on the side of the road, and called the police officers, upon which I said that I was kidnapped, and I disarmed the assailant and threw him out of the vehicle. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, Mr. Bigglesby. First of all, sir, you are not new. You didn't just move to town. What was your feeling when you saw Mr. Ross, a known gang affiliate, multi-felon, pull up to you in what appeared to be a brand new $1.5 to $1.7 million sports car? Your initial thought was, "Oh, Peter, saucy. Where'd you get this from? Love it." Or was it like, this is a stolen ass car because, hey, look, here's a fucking guy that fucking steals cars?
Break, 10-9.
It might have occurred to me that it was stolen. Yeah.
If you want to break door, you can. I got
been
these two donkeys.
Yeah, I'm gonna break.
Look,
Make sure you
all
get him
right.
on the obstruction for me for false statements earlier. Gave me that bullshit fucking runaround story. I had to wait for tow.
Can I get points for at least returning the car, man?
Mr. Bigglesby, you will get points for finally being honest. But you should know better. Once you see that state police car pull up or state police uniform, shenanigans are over. You have a very fucking small window, sir. If you want to try to pull a shell game or a rope-a-dope with somebody else, you know that shit ain't going to work with us. Like I said, this is not your first fucking day. That's on you.
Yes, sir.
You made that stupid decision. You should have known better than that.
I should have. You're right.
Especially Doyle of all
Beat
people.
myself up.
We're out here trying to do work. That's what we're doing is our goddamn job. We'll work with you. Unless y'all want us to call the city police or the county sheriff up here to do the charging, then maybe they'll give you guys full rod, no lube. What do y'all think? You want to take your chances with the state police? You want to take your chances with the county sheriff or the city police?
I'll take my chances with you guys, sir.
Mr. Ross?
Yeah, you as well, man. Definitely.
All right, then. And the ultimate irony, Mr. Ross was honest first. So he's going to get less time, Mr. Bigglesby. Hopefully this is a lesson to you, sir, about fairy tales, to the state police particular. So you're going to do 20
more entertaining and colorful story, though.
I'm not going to lie, Mr. Bigglesby. It did paint a hell of a picture. You're a fucking hell of a storyteller. The problem is that it impedes police work, sir. When you're telling those kind of fucking fairy tales and we're off looking for a kidnapper, don't fucking exist, shit like that, all you're doing is eating into our time, sir. The resources that you are consuming are depriving other people of necessary police service.
Makes sense.
Filling out the charges, chat. All right, Mr. Ross. Per our agreement, sir, I'm waiving the fine for the honesty. You're doing 20 months grand theft auto, fleeing and eluding, hit and run, failure to report an accident. Okay, the other two we're not going to take into account time-wise.
Yes,
you're just going to do time for the grand theft auto and the fleeing and eluding. Man of my word. All right?
You are indeed, sir. I appreciate it, man.
All right, in the interest of expediency, because we have another alarm, I'll have them search you and remove all your property at the jail. Unless I need to. Do you have something on you that you need to tell me about, Mr. Ross?
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to search you. You better not have anything.
I could have said, yeah, you probably wouldn't have done.
Yep, if you said yeah, I probably wouldn't have done it. You don't have anything sharp on you, do you? Any uncapped needles, knives, razor blades?
No, sir.
Beef jerky, donuts, beer, $77. Quite the haul. I guess they're paying pretty well, the little lean boys, huh?
Yeah, they pay alright, you know.
They're paying shitty, Peter. Stop lying, man.
Yeah, stop lying,
Have you
Peter.
seen my bill?
Yeah.
Have you seen
I'm
my
just
bill?
hanging around. I want to see what's going on.
Oh, Mr. Mage, is that you? Where is he? Normally you can see his white legs in the booty shorts from space. I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
God. Reg, how long
County
have you been
Dispatch
in prison,
309
man?
requested an immediate 1091 transport to Bolingbrook State Prison for a maximum security
Connection
inmate. Going to be a
lost.
number 2 male, 6 feet tall, about 190, 200 pounds,
Connected.
white t-shirt, black ball cap, black murder gloves, cargo pants, sneakers. Going to be southbound lanes, Los Santos Freeway near the on-ramp in the Vinewood Hills District. Later on, dude.
451 will be making an entry into the bank to clear.
All right, Mr. Bigglesby, you got anything on you I need to know about, sir? Anything sharp, uncapped needles, knives, razor blades, anything like that? Ninja stars,
I'll be
anything?
pissed out. Pissed out in the back, sir.
Bat. Where are you keeping the bat, sir?
My special place.
Your special place. Is that your prison wallet? That's where that bat's being kept?
Now that would be telling now, wouldn't it?
Well, teach his own.
451 bank's clear.
All right, sir. So, Trooper Doyle is going to be tacking on obstruction of justice and supplying false information to a law enforcement officer. Okay? My charge is going to be accessory
Yes,
to accessory to grand theft auto because I think you knew that was a fucking stolen. Accessory charge for fleeing and eluding because I think you were a willing participant in that shit. All right? Like I said, ironically, you're going to do more time than Mr. Ross is because you were dishonest from the dick tip. You got Doyle all fired up. All right? But I won't fine you.
That.
I won't fine you, and I will lower what I can because you eventually got honest. Fair enough?
I understand that, sir.
County Dispatch 309 requested immediate 1091 transport to Bolingbrook State Prison for a medium security inmate. Going to be a number 2 male, 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. Female, glasses on, I think. Leather jacket, no fucking shirt, multicolored shorts, and white dress shoes. Going to be southbound lanes of Los Santos Freeway in the Vinewood Hills District. Later on, dude. Now we're going to wait here for Mr. Mage. I don't know if you guys saw me put that call in to Mr. Mage for the tow. That's because yesterday we also had another pursuit
Connection lost.
with a black and red Turismo R that originated damn close to the intersection of Strawberry and San Andreas. And the person who looked like was driving that stolen ass fucking car was Mr. fucking Mage. So when he gets here to deliver his sexy tow, we are going to detain his ass, reference that stuff in our patrol log here. And we're going to come to the bottom of that shit too. We're going to close 2 stolen car cases. We're going to add that shit to the log.
Connected.
We're going to add that shit to the fucking log. And he has no idea. He's on his way over here to deliver some kind of a sexy tow. What he's going to get delivered is justice. Cold. As much as he can fucking handle. That's what he's going to get. But shh. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting car thieves. Don't tell him. Don't ruin it. Don't skip the foreplay and go right to the fucking chat. Like, just let it happen.
Dispatch on for you. We have a boat
Here we go.
for a man with a gray hoodie.
Let's take him to church.
Negative. It's going to be a black hoodie.
How you doing, Mr. Mage?
Oh, sir.
Stagnant in time frame.
Hi, Phil.
Yeah, actually, I
Hello,
did.
sir.
Yeah, I did. You want to hop out?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it,
What
buddy.
can I do for you,
Oh,
sir?
nice hat, sir. What is that? A Kangol.
Thank you.
A Kangol hat.
Yep, it's one of the sexiest hats in the country, sir.
I don't know about that. Why don't you walk on over here,
Well,
Mr. Mage?
I mean, it's on me, sure.
I won't
You
debate
need a
it.
tow for your
No,
car.
turn around. Put your hands behind your back, palms together.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
Just do what I tell
What's
you.
the problem, sir? Absolutely, no, sir. This
All
is
right,
about
sir.
the pedophile
You are not under arrest.
from the other day.
Negative. You're not under arrest. You're being detained, sir. It's a legal detention
Yes, sir.
for an investigation related to a stolen vehicle recovery from patrol notes taken yesterday. I believe around 1820 yesterday, where a subject that looks a whole hell of a lot like your fucking ass was driving a red and black Turismo R like a bat out of hell down Strawberry Avenue. You passed my marked state police vehicle and continued at a high rate of speed down onto Sonora. At which point we had to terminate pursuit because you were flying low, moving fast as shit with no regard for the other drivers on the fucking roadway or yourself or me or any fucking body else. Okay, that's what we know. Now where we're going to go from here is I'm going to Mirandize your ass, Mr. Mage. Then I'm going to ask you some very specific questions that I already know the fucking answer to. I know more than you think. And you're going to choose one or two paths, sir. You're either going to try some nonsense and some bullshit that's going to get you sent up to state prison for a long fucking time. Or you're going to get clean, you're going to get honest, you're going to take a rap on the fucking knuckles for that stolen car. We're going to be done with this. Wash our hands of it. It is 100% in your hands. You have the right to remain silent.
Yes,
Anything you
sir.
say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you at no cost by the state. You have the right to have that attorney present while you are being questioned. You have the right to invoke these rights at any point in time. Do you understand these rights, sir?
Stabbing located in the vicinity
Yes, sir.
of Davis Avenue.
All right, Mr.
and
Mage.
Davis.
Which one you want to go?
Report. It's going to be in.
I can only go one way, sir. I can only go the truth.
Honesty or max time?
Well, I can only tell you the truth, and that I can't. I'm not too good at making up stories, but I can only tell you the truth. I can tell you. I believe. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so a gentleman came. I don't remember where it was, but
Before you
A
even
gentleman
continue,
pulled
Mr.
up.
Mage, if you even
I'm
leave out
let me-
one,
let me think.
if you, listen to me. You were on a police
sir.
control. You were being fucking detained. What you're rolling the dice here, sir. If you omit a detail, that's the truth by omission. That means you are still lying, sir. Okay? If you omit
Yes,
a
sir, that's
detail,
what- that's what I
you
had
were
to think.
rolling the dice between getting 60 fucking months and getting 5 months. With that knowledge,
Yes, sir.
continue, sir.
no, yes, sir. I can't. I remember. I think I was with. I think I
Yeah, I
was
see him,
with
Chad. Calm the fuck down. I see him.
Mr.
If
Saucy.
he thinks that we're otherwise
And I was
engaged,
with,
they'll come to us, Chad.
Zoe, and we were in a taxi, at a taxi stand, I think. And then, but what I do know is a
And
red
if you don't like the
vehicle
way the
pulled
mic
up,
sounds today,
and the
blame the
gentleman popped
motherfuckers
out,
who were complaining yesterday
and
because
we
the
were all
settings got
talking.
changed. So
and
they
I said,
fucked
it's a
the
very
people
nice
who were
car.
complaining
And he
today.
said, yeah,
Those will be
I
the
just
people you
bought
need
it.
to
It was
address
over
that
at
shit
the
to.
at the dealership. And I said, well, how much was it? And he said, oh, it was 1.5 mil. And I said, oh, that's a lot of money. You mind if we go for a ride? And he said, sure, bud, hop in. So we pulled out of the taxi stand, and we made a left. We went past the bank, and I said, oh, this is a nice
Got
car.
him.
And he said, yeah, let's go on the highway, and I'll show you how fast it can really go. And I said, oh, well, is it safe? And he said, yeah, sure. Ain't no cops gonna catch this car. And I said, oh, okay, that's when he made a left. And I remember there was a vehicle that was turning onto, not the street right after the bank, but the next one. And I said, oh, watch out, there's a trooper. And then at the next street he said, doesn't matter, they're not going to chase us because we're too fast.
I want you to spell the name,
then,
Mr. Mage. Spell that first and last name.
My name?
No.
Or whose name? I don't know the gentleman's name.
Yes, you do,
I told
Mr.
him,
Mage. Yes, you do.
No, he didn't tell me his name.
Mr. Mage, you make a living out here making contact with the public with your fucking booty shorts and your fucking tow company. If you honestly fucking believe that I think that you don't know who you were riding with, you must take me for a fucking fool. I take that as a personal fucking insult.
451 dispatch, we're gonna have
Now you are listen to me. Listen to me. You are going to give me that fucking name. You are going to give me that fucking name, and you're going to give it to me now.
Blue jeans.
Well, I told him my name. My name is Randy of Sexy Legs Towing, and he didn't give me his name. And then after we drove by, he told me he didn't want to give me his name.
So,
I know him from around.
Mr. Mage, so rather than Mr. Mage, rather than you actually knowing who you got into a vehicle with, you would have me believe that you got into a $1.5 million car, which you told me you were aware of the price of the vehicle, with somebody you don't fucking know, got into this vehicle and then traveled down the highway at an excessive rate of speed, and then you were like, oh no, there's a trooper. Oh, don't worry, they won't catch us. And yet there are no 911 calls on record from fucking you after you got out of the car, sir. You were complicit in every single one of those criminal acts. Okay, I already have enough probable cause to charge your ass. What this was giving you a chance to tell your side of the story. Instead, you want to do, I don't even know what this is.
No,
you a hero?
I understand.
You some kind of criminal hero, Mr. Mage? Like, oh, they'll love me because I didn't snitch. You were gonna fucking hang. In fact, maybe why don't we take away that state contract allows you to drive tow trucks? Just make it official. You can join the ranks of the scumbag criminal elite.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can do it.
Then
Yeah, I can.
Sexy Legs Towing it will crumble. No, I know you
Yes,
can.
I can do it.
Please don't.
How about I think I'm thinking about
my
doing
wife
it.
and kid?
I think I might do it.
My girlfriend won't let me take her out anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about doing
do
it.
that, please,
I'm
sir.
actually really close to doing it now.
I can tell you what he was
The more
wearing.
you jib-jab, the more I think about it. I'm thinking about it really seriously right now.
But I didn't. No, sir, please.
I'm actually edging towards that right now.
That's my life.
I'm getting really
That's
close
my
to
life,
it.
sir.
We're like 80-20,
What would my
and
girlfriend
we're
say?
like 80 and 20 in favor of snatching your fucking life away, and then your new future could be making license plates and making it clap up at state fucking prison. You know what I'm talking about?
What is? What do you mean by clap?
Make it clap. You know?
I don't. What?
Making it clap.
No, I don't.
It means where you
know
lower
what that
your
means.
body and gyrate your thighs in such a way that it claps your butt cheeks together. That's what they like up in Ag Seg. That's where your ass is headed on a fucking bullet.
I don't know what that is.
You give me that. Shut your mouth. You give me that fucking name and you give it to me now, or I'm sitting your ass for the max. And then I'll talk to you when you're done with your 80 months.
I apologize, sir, but he really did not give me his name.
You better give me a description.
You
better give me a fucking description, sir, that is so fucking accurate that I can look through my notebook here and find who you're talking about. Don't you blow smoke up my ass.
541 out in free direct.
Well, all I know is that he did after we came back.
The stand victim been identified
we stopped somewhere and we called a taxi.
Lang, first name, no last
Mr.
name.
Major's gonna make it clap.
And he had an accent.
10-4.
And I think the taxi driver was the saucy man.
I'm gonna start to the next cattle or.
That's the taxi driver I called.
Okay. What did he look like?
And
Description. My man said, "How do you know about the sex scenes?
The taxi driver
CCTV
afterwards
cameras,
that
dummy."
we that picked us up was the short shorts man, Reggie.
Ha!
He's a friend of mine. Well, I like him. I don't think he likes me.
I think he does like you.
The gentleman was he does have he has an accent. That's all I really know.
What does it sound like? Does it sound like Peter fucking Ross?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that? You don't know who Peter Ross is?
No, I don't think I've ever met him. I've heard of him,
British fella. He's got a strong British accent. He's part of the Lick and Suck Boys. They're a local blowjob gang out of the Davis neighborhood.
There's a blowjob gang?
Yes, they traffic in handies, blowies, old fashions, ZJs, round them behind the rusty trombone. You haven't heard of their wares?
Oh, well then I don't think I need the is that legal? Because then I don't need the tow truck anymore.
Fuck no, it's not legal.
Oh, then I gotta keep the tow truck.
Okay.
No, I don't know who
I find it
Peter
very
Ross
hard
is.
to believe that you don't know who Mr. Peter Ross is, Mr. Mage. I also find it hard to believe, sir, that given your history, the fact that you've reported no less than 3 armed robberies, that you would feel comfortable getting into an automobile that's clearly stolen with somebody you don't know. Okay, so I'm going to add that. Listen to me, God damn you. Yes, you did. You
Yes.
knew that it cost $1.5 million, and you knew whoever it was likely not a fucking closet millionaire you had never seen before.
Well, I didn't know it was stolen until he offered me to buy it for $50,000, and then I was like, oh, I gotta.
So he did know
get
it
out
was
of here.
stolen. We already got that in spades.
So he brought me into the city, called a taxi, and we
Mr.
went
Mage?
somewhere, and then I left.
Mr. Mage,
Yes, sir.
I'm adding this shit to the notes that I have for you in my book. That you are now a liar.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to write those four letters in
know.
there,
I am not a
LIAR, underneath your fucking name, and every single thing you tell me from now until the end of time, until the planet tilts on its axis and rotates into the sun to consume us all, and we all have to meet St. Peter, that you are a fucking lying-ass son of a bitch in a Kangol fucking hat.
Sitting on the first floor, trying to hold it down.
That hurts, sir.
Now you give me that description, you give me a fucking name now, or that's going in the book.
Hey, so Madam Freeze is gonna do 10
Go
Well,
in
like,
the book.
I really don't know his
Last
name,
known
but
direction.
yeah, he has.
Too
He
bad.
does have an accent, and his I don't know what his name was, but his accent was thick, and it was like British or
What did he
European
look
or
like?
something.
Are you blind or deaf? It's one or the other. You're pissing me off. What did he look like? White, black, Hispanic, Asian, fat,
Oh, he
short?
was white.
What did
Oh,
his
no,
hair
he-
look
he's
like?
definitely white.
You fucking,
He's
you were
white,
pissing me
and
off, Mr. Beige.
he
I'm gonna
had
start
short-
tacking shit on.
I don't remember what he looked like exactly, but he was. I just remember he had an accent. He was white, and I think he had short hair. He had a very noticeable accent. I've heard him around.
That helps
town
not at
once
all,
or
sir.
twice.
Literally not at all.
Sir.
An accent
Yeah.
you can't describe that you don't know anything about, Mr. Mage. You are not being helpful. In fact, I think you're obstructing at this
Well-
point. I could charge you with
absolutely
obstructing.
not, sir.
I absolutely think so, sir. Yeah, I absolutely think so.
I am doing my best.
I don't
It's
think
just
you
my
are.
best.
I
Like
think you're
my
playing
dad said,
games.
It's not good enough.
I think you're out here playing checkers.
No,
You don't realize
absolutely
we're
not.
playing chess.
No, I'm not very good at chess.
Yeah, no
My cousin's
shit.
good.
That's obvious.
But no,
You're
I
out here
am trying
making
my
yourself
best.
look like a fucking clown. That's fine. Because when I find whoever that is, they're going to roll on you, sir, and that's extra charges for Y-O fucking you.
Yes, sir. I know. I understand, but I apologize. I'm not good at taking descriptions of what people wear and stuff, unless it's very, very noticeable. And I don't want to lie and give you something that's incorrect. But no, he did. All I really remember is his accent.
Great.
And that the car
What
was
about
very-
the accent did you remember, sir?
I
Nothing.
I
Just,
know- I
just
couldn't
it is an
describe it,
accent.
but-
Do you realize
but if-
how
but if I
unbelievably
heard it,
unhelpful
I
that
could
is,
say it
sir?
again.
Mr. Mays, do you realize that?
Well-
You know how many fucking different accents there are? The fact that you can't describe it, that you're not providing any fucking detail whatsoever, makes that useless information, sir. It's called minutia. That's
Well,
what
how
you're
do I
providing.
describe an accent?
Well, was it a British accent? Was it a fucking Jamaican accent? Did he sound like the
No,
helpers,
okay.
the Oompa Loompas from the Willy Wonka factory, sir?
No, they didn't
Any
sound
manner
like
of description at all would be better than what you're providing.
Yep. It was like I said, like a British or some sort of European-ish accent.
Thank you. You're
But,
at
like,
15 months
I
for
know, like-
accessory to Grand Theft Auto, fleeing and eluding obstruction of justice.
Oh no,
County
sir.
Dispatch 309
But I-
requested immediate 1091 transport to Bolingbrook State Prison for a medium security
I
inmate.
was good. I
Gonna
didn't
be a
take-
number 2 male,
I
6
didn't
feet
take a
tall,
car.
180 pounds. Gonna have brown boots,
I'm not
booty
6
shorts,
feet. I'm only like
some kind of
5'8".
fucked up weird Kangol hat. Gonna be near underneath the casino, Vinewood Park Drive, Vinewood Hills later
You don't
on,
like
dude.
my hat?
Take him to church. We snatched him up just in the middle of the prime of his life. Later on, douche. Later on, scumbag stealing people's cars. The world's smallest violin play the world's saddest song for Mr. Mage. Boo fucking who. Look at him. See, look at him riding him wild as hell. Smashing into the
Trooper
pole.
Thompson.
Yep. Hello, Mr. Dankweed.
Responding to a 911 call reference.
Was that the guy?
Victim bleeding
Nope.
out. It's going to
It's
be
a different
Old Street,
guy.
South Arsenal
Big
Street.
surprise, we
Did
didn't
you see
find
the-
the guy, the mystery man in the Porsche.
10-4,
You apparently don't know.
Route that as well. Do you know if that's on the south side or north
I
side?
don't know.
It's going to be
I
right
did-
at the
well,
top,
the
by
guy-
the main
there's another
district,
guy in the
just off to
parking
the
lot,
right.
sir.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll
Did
just
you
let him
see
get
him?
away with it.
I was
Yep.
trying to
It's
help
gonna
you
be
with that
20
one.
for it. It's
I don't believe you,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. I think you know exactly who it was. You've been here long enough, Mr. Dankweed, and you interact with enough people daily that you know exactly who the
No,
fuck it was. You're trying to play some kind of a fucking game. And you know
I'm
what?
not
There's
try-
other
no,
people
sir,
that need
actually-
police service, sir. So if you know who it was, then tell me. If not, be on your way. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Sir, I was actually trying to help you. The guy, as soon as I rolled by, the guy just grabbed the counter and then just bailed out the back. I was trying to keep up with him. So
he knows.
I was really trying to help you out on that, sir.
He knows, chat.
I didn't really get a good idea. I was trying to get his plate number, but he got kind of away.
Okay, what did he look like?
With the red Porsche? I think it's the one in... I mean, it looks just like the one that was in the parking lot over there. I don't know if it's still chilling over there.
Mr. Dingley, what did the person look like, sir? Not the vehicle. I got that red Porsche. What did the man look like? Tell me about the bad man.
I just caught it. Well, you know how they dress, sir.
Tell me about the bad man.
The bad guy, I'd have to recall it.
What the bad man look like, Mr. Dinkley?
He had like, I know he's just wearing black, you know, like that's the kind of thing. I don't know if he changed clothes
What the bad man look like, Mr. Dinkley?
I'd have to recall in my
what the
brain
bad
what
man
he
look
looks like. I don't know.
What the bad man look like, sir? The bad man, what do he look like?
I don't know, sir. It's hard to remember.
Mr. Dinkley, what the bad man look like, sir?
I don't know.
What the bad man look like, sir?
It's not black.
What the bad man look like, sir? What the bad man look like? What the bad man look like, sir?
I was on the other side of the street. I couldn't see. Asking me that like a billion times isn't gonna help me remember.
Yes, because you're not telling me. You were at the bank, but then you were also out with him at the fucking repair shop. You know what the car looked like. You've been in town quite a long time, sir. You know what the fuck you're doing. What did he sound like? What did he sound like, Mr. Dankweed?
I didn't hear a voice, sir. He didn't talk to me. I was following, but I was telling him. I was trying to get, like, info for you guys so you could catch up to him, but...
I don't know what you were doing. I saw you riding your bicycle around like some kind of Beetlejuice meets Lance Armstrong. You said red Porsche down Carson, and that's it. That, to me, is very odd, sir. When somebody does something to you, like steals your fucking car or some other kind of shit, the description is dead on. You could find a needle in a stack of fucking needles, and yet this individual... Inexplicably, there are no other details available except red Porsche and black clothes. Do you realize how fucking suspicious that is to me? That means that you probably do know who it is. It's probably somebody close to fucking you that you know and you don't want to implicate them, but you also don't want to implicate yourself because your ass was at the bank.
Sir, I was on the other side of the road. I was cruising around on my bike and I heard the alarm go off and I just went over there and when I was passing by, the guy just booked out the front door around the back. I lost visual. It was just a brief second when he ran down the alley, sir.
All right,
I tried to keep up with him on it was a super brief moment. Like, he didn't even go for the... If he was going for that vault, I would have been able to camp out and get a better look at it.
If he had gone for the vault, he'd have got shot in his face.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have.
He doubts this shit. He doubts us.
Y'all saw
how quickly did we get there, hop the fuck out of our squad car with our fucking typewriter ready to get to work? That guy would have got shot in his face.
Red Porsche's in the parking lot with tire marks right near it.
Right in his face.
That guy was wearing like an American flag shirt and he had black gloves on and stuff.
Okay, I know who that is.
I don't know if you saw him.
The guy was wearing an American flag shirt.
That guy, yeah, in the parking lot over there, I actually grilled him a little bit. I was asking him questions. He was trying to say his
that I can use.
I saw. Okay.
Now we finally got something. You want to go to jail?
No, sir.
You better take me to where that person is hurt right now, Mr. Bigglesby.
This way.
Move it the fuck out, sir. Go.
Let's go, trooper.
Sorry about your towel. Sorry about your towel. Sorry about your towel. Up and over. Up and over. Okay, that's Miss Oni. Where's the down person, Mr. Bigglesby?
Oh, he was just on the beach down there.
Son of a bitch. Where down there?
That's where we got the... You see the four-wheeler right there? That's where we were last time I see him.
Have you guys seen Zoe? She's the one who called in the 911.
No, I lost her and Shaggy and Sophie. They all disappeared.
They all disappeared. Why am I not surprised, Chad? Don't ever become friends with these people because they will leave you to die.
Who got hurt?
What are you looking at?
Mr. Bigglesby, where's the medical call, sir? I'm looking for the medical call.
Yeah, he's right over here. I told you to follow me.
Way to go, Miss One, you fucking butthole.
Like that, see?
That's lovely Jaylee. If y'all don't follow her Twitch channel, she's awesome. Then obviously you know Sir Pinkleton, but
I did not try
in that
to
case,
take
Bubbles
my
did
life.
fuck us a little bit.
Alright.
Well. If it isn't Suicidal Sam.
Oh, sir, I'm
Alliteration,
not
chat.
suicidal.
Alliteration. Exactly what a suicidal dude would say.
I threw his flask off the cliff and he went running for it.
All right, Miss Tuckerman.
Yeah.
Let's see here, Miss Larice. Why don't you go ahead and back away from him? Come on down here with me. Get away. Don't go farther up the sheer cliff that there's no chance of you climbing.
Yeah, my son.
Why don't we move down far away? Okay, farther away towards the road.
Crazy shit right here.
Did I leave my siren on?
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
No one hears anything. Probably got into the medicine in the ambulance. Nobody panicked. It happens sometimes with medics. He's probably just a little bit smacked up on dope. He's still very competent.
Hey, boredom.
And
Hey, boredom could be a bitch sometimes.
there you go.
Alright, so I got a leg. I need a neck collar, man. Where else you having pain at?
Let's go and get those state issued jewelry on your wrists.
Oh, is that necessary, Trooper G?
Nope.
I'm in pain.
It is
here.
absolutely not necessary. I do it because I enjoy it. Harold,
Yes, sir.
you want to tell me why your goofy ass jumped off the top of this cliff, decided to flatten yourself out here like fucking Gumby, make me and the medic go all the way from the city to come out here and scrape your ass up? You can't be bothered to behave like a fucking adult? There you go. Fuck
Sir,
you.
it was an accident.
How about that?
I didn't mean to.
There you go.
I'm
And
sorry.
we's just getting started.
Please.
That's just the tip. He's got shaft and ball slaps to look forward to. Roger fucking that. I tell you what, let me get your fucking ID off of you. I'm about to throw a fucking suicidal tendencies and a Mary flag into your file so everyone knows you're some kind of
No,
lunatic who can't be trusted out here in the real world with other adults. That you got to be escorted around on a rainbow-colored harness they use for toddlers and shit. Make sure you don't go and slip off of a cliff and hurt yourself. Where's your ID
Sir,
at?
please, no.
Well, how about
See
that?
my left pocket there.
How's that?
Gee.
No, you don't like that neither? Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
So please tell him I didn't jump.
No bully
Please.
Harold. Round faced,
Well,
crying
you ran
eyeball
up
guy.
there fast and you could have slipped.
That's what you
No
get.
way.
You,
That's what you get.
sir,
I'm sure
Have
Mr.
that
Wilson
flask,
is
I'll put it
very,
in my locker.
very appreciative of your efforts.
okay.
We'd have done been gone.
Where did you throw it, Sophie?
We'd have done been gone.
Oh,
You got anything on you I need to know about?
I'll
I
go
have a
get it.
firearm, sir.
Mm-hmm. So you tell me one reason why I shouldn't send your ass up to prison for a medical fucking mental eval, sir.
Because I am mentally stable, sir. I'm perfectly fine. I swear.
Okay, that's one reason. Man of my word. Later on, dude.
Thank you.
Alright, if I just get
Y'all stop fucking around up here. Y'all be
take
safe.
it down to Polito, alright?
Don't make me come back.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
Trooper Thompson.
If I have to come back up
Bye,
here, I'm
Mr.
taking at least
Thompson.
one soul with me.
My God, he's like the devil. He takes a soul.
What
Yep.
does,
Do you want some
what does
gum?
that mean?
What does
I
that
would
mean? Was
love
that you,
some
Miss
gum.
Larice, who wants to know what that means? I can show
No,
you.
sir, no, I don't want to.
That means I snatch your ass up and throw your
Watermelon.
ass in jail. Because you're up here acting in a reckless manner. It's getting people hurt. Be safe about it. That's what that means. All right, everybody have a good rest of the day
Alright.
now. Hashtag blessed. See you later. Bye-bye.
Hashtag blessed.
Bye.
I hear
There you go, bleeding hearts. We gave him a hashtag blessed. Big fucking babies. County Dispatch 309. I'm going to have a vehicle blocking the trestleway here. They're going to be coming out over there, Sandy Shores. It's going to be a construction vehicle blocking the railroad tracks. Hello, hands now, hands now.
Mountain.
Oh, hello, Mr. Thompson. How
You better
doing?
start talking about what the fuck you're doing here, blocking a fucking police vehicle on a railroad track where a truck shouldn't be that you don't fucking own. Don't hive Mr. Thompson me. County Dispatch 309. I have to terminate.
Okay,
I can't.
bye, Mr. Thompson.
Miss Oni, do I sound like I'm fucking with you, madam?
451 will be reducing as well.
No.
You are about to be placed under arrest for accessory. What the fuck are you doing here? Where did this truck come from? Why are you standing there?
Because I need a ride. I'm waiting for a ride.
How did you get here?
I went up the mountain. My car down the mountain because I tried to go up
How
there.
did you get here?
I walk here.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you by the state at no charge. You have the right to have the attorney present while you're being questioned. You have the right to invoke these rights at any point in time. Do you understand these rights, sir? Ma'am? Whatever.
Okay.
Do you get the rights or not, ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, it's yes, sir, and no, sir, and Trooper Thompson. I am at work. I know you know that because when your car was set on fire prior, we had this discussion. So clearly you're doing it to upset me.
No.
See, you just did it again.
No, you did confusing me.
I'm not confusing you. I'm not confusing you. You are confusing me.
Textile City.
Because actually what happened was a bank robbery was going on and you were fucking party to it. You parked the fucking truck here and they left your ass. Because that's what actually happened, Miss Oni. And I'm about this fucking close from charging your ass as accessory to all of that shit. Including the fleeing and fucking eluding, as well as blocking a public transit area with a stolen fucking vehicle.
Code 3 response, PI.
Oh, Jesus. Come on! Yep, you might not make it, Miss Oni. That actually could be fatal.
That was scary.
Yep. Alright, so what do you want to do? You want to cooperate, or do you want to go with the, you have no idea where your car is, and you were walking, and you don't know anything about this giant-ass truck blocking the railroad tracks?
Well, my car is gone.
Alright, Miss Oni, can you hear me, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Unluckily for you, you were the only one who's been taken into custody. So I'm going to go ahead and take you down to the station here. I'm going to give you an option now that you've been Mirandized to help yourself. But if you don't take it, I'm just going to charge you with everything, okay, as an accessory for blocking that track, in addition to obstruction of justice. All right, so you're looking at probably around 150, 160 months. So I'll let you think about that on our way there. And note that they did not come back for your ass. They're fine with you doing the time. Mr. Buddha and Mr. Ross, all of them are fine with that. So you think about that shit on your way back to the sheriff's department. Obviously, chat, that's not true. It's what's called disinformation. Okay? So what we are going to do...
That's probably my ride right there.
Well, he can pick you up at jail.
Well, I'm waiting for a ride to get here.
He can pick you up at jail. We're going to use disinformation on her. So, giving her a prison time, which is unpalatable.
Did you see a pink car go down the mountain?
You, madam, can be picked up at jail. Anyway, we're going to use that to our advantage. So right now we don't have much, but we are going to interrogate her because she knows more than what she's saying. My thought is that she drove that cement mixer up there and then attempted to get in it and drive away after they had already passed. No, ma'am, it's Trooper Thompson. I don't know who Mr. Thompson is. And then after they passed, she tried to get back in. She couldn't do it.
If I fall asleep on you, can I come back and find you? Not saying it's gonna happen, but I scared
you 100% will find me. You are in custody, madam.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure because
make no mistake.
Sometimes I go to sleep.
You have a date with the Reaper.
Who that?
That's me.
Oh, we going on a date?
Yep, at Bolingbrook, and you're going to be up there for a whole hell of a long time.
Do you like noodles?
Yeah, you're going to be seeing some noodle up there, but I guarantee you it's going to be a noodle you ain't seen in a bit. Jailhouse noodle.
You like spicy noodles?
Ma'am, shut it down. All right, unless you have something substantial for the investigation, you're going to shut your $5 ass up before I come back there and make change. Man of my word.
Oh.
Man of my word. All right, Miss Oni.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights, madam? Because if not, then you don't get to make a statement.
But can I ask you a question?
Yeah, 1 second though. I'm going to tell you first what I know, and then I'm going to give you a chance. Okay, then you can ask a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what I know. I know that Mr. Bigglesby, Miss Tuckerman, Miss Larias, as well as Mr. Wilson were all in the area because I responded to a priority medical right before that. Mr. Bigglesby rode by on a dirt bike to come and pick your ass up. So you, them, all were in the fucking area of the bank robbery. I know that. I pulled up to the bank, 2 motorcycles, one likely being driven by Mr. Ross, see Mr. Buddha come out with his oily, greasy hair and the same clothes he's been wearing for the last 2 days of the bank with a firearm. He gets on the back of the motorcycle. They take off. They head up the same fucking direction that the locked up boys have taken the last couple times they robbed the bank, up to the fucking railroad tracks, and they go down the railroad tracks, up the stairs, and down across the trestle into Sandy Shores before they take the freeway on up to the city. Okay, so I followed them knowing that. And what do I find there is a large construction vehicle with only Y-O-fucking-U next to it. The plate returns as a fucking stolen. So what I think is they came ripping up past. You went to go get back in that truck to drive on down the railroad tracks and get the fuck out of there, but you couldn't get back in it. So that's why you were stuck right there on the railroad tracks. You didn't call 911, you didn't call 311, you didn't call nobody else for help because you, madam, are complicit in the entire fucking plan. That's what I know. Now, given what I know, what are you going to tell me that's going to help yourself? Otherwise, somebody's got to hang for this, Miss Onik. And I don't see any reason it shouldn't be your ass. Okay, chat.
Okay.
The hook has been
I have
baited.
a question for you, but I talked to you, I think. You remember that time? Well, I don't think you were the one who come to jail with me, but when I get in the car with somebody, then the police officer say get out, and me and that blonde lady get out, and then the other car take off, and then we go to jail for no reason when they pick me up and say we're just gonna go hang out, and then I get in trouble for somebody else to steal the damn car and I not even know about it. So then he say, you know your rights? And I say, no, what the hell do rights mean? Then he say, then you cannot talk to me.
Yep.
So if I cannot talk to you about it, who gonna talk to you?
Well, are you saying then that you don't understand your rights? Because if you're saying you don't understand your rights, then yeah, you can't talk to me about it. I'm not going to listen to your side of the story. I got to go with what I got.
So you say you already see who at the bank, but you here with me right now?
Yeah, because they were at the bank. They're gone. Your ass is the one
And
who
I was
took
not
that
at
truck.
the bank.
You are the one who took the truck and blocked the railroad tracks with it so that they could escape.
So
That was you, madam. And then you tried to get back in it, but you couldn't, so you were fucking stuck there. I already told you that part. That was covered in the part under I know already. So at the very least, I got you for grand theft fucking auto and unlawful blocking of a state transit line. But I
And I
like
told you that I
like
drive my
you
pink
as
car
an
up there.
I don't see a pink car up there. There ain't no pink car. There's a
Exactly.
giant fucking
'Cause it went
construction
under
truck.
something.
Ma'am, you were on a railway bridge blocking it with a fucking cement truck.
If one of you can, could you try to
But I was not in the truck.
He's been advised to be
What the fuck does that matter? You're standing right next to it.
Okay, then did that mean I put it there? No, damn. I'm not the one who drive that damn car.
Okay. Does that mean you put it
You
there?
don't
No,
make no
damn.
sense.
Listen, madam, okay, you watch too much television. The burden of proof is not beyond a reasonable doubt. You seem to think you're in court. The burden for arrest, madam, is probable fucking cause. Assembly of all the facts, which may be taken by themselves or innocuous, but together paint a very clear picture of criminal activity. Your ass being up there with a stolen fucking construction truck in an area you have no business being in, with your car nowhere in fucking sight, paints a clear picture for me that you were complicit in the entire fucking robbery. That's where we're at.
But I went over there yesterday with everybody.
You
We
were
were
over there
going
yesterday. It doesn't matter about yesterday.
Yeah, that's why
It
I
does
over
not
there
matter
today.
about yesterday, and it's yes sir and no sir, Miss Oni. Do you understand that? A bank alarm went
Yes,
off.
sir.
You blocked the path from responding officers so these individuals could escape, madam. It's literally the definition of accessory.
But that would mean I would have to be with them at the bank, right?
No, ma'am. That is
To
not what that means at
anticipate-
all. It means that you participated in a plot for them to commit aggravated armed robbery, and you blocked the police from pursuing them, madam. That's what it means. You don't have to be at the bank. You were woefully unequipped to have this battle that you were attempting to have with me, madam. Either you've been misinformed or you're ill-informed.
I would like to talk to you, but, you know, when I try to talk and you talk at the same time, I don't think we really communicating.
All right, Miss Oni,
That's
then
kinda
we won't communicate. I'll tell you what, I will hold you for the 9s. I'll put you in jail indefinite until you can see a judge. Since you're so adamant about your innocence or your guilt, I'll give you the number for a defense attorney as well, okay? I have to go look it up. That's your choice. We'll see what she thinks about that.
Sir.
We'll let her think about that for a minute. Go. Mouse. There's a mouse on the floor over here. Okay.
Oh.
He's gone.
Please don't let it get near me.
Oh, yep. He's going over there by you. Yep.
No.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
No,
yep.
No. Please. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can you shoot it, please?
Nope.
I don't like it.
Nope. It looks like that's one of them jailhouse mice. Yep. Oh, God. His fur's all matted up and ratty.
I don't want it, please.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. He looks like he might have at least one disease as well that we know of.
Mr. Trooper Thompson.
Yeah.
Please shoot
Nope.
it.
Cannot be bothered to do that. I got this. I got my plate full.
Can you put me on the counter with you?
No, ma'am. We're gonna name that. We're gonna name that rat Batanatui. Be the jailhouse equivalent of the other one, the cook rat. I'm not gonna push it, Chad.
Mr. Trooper
It's
Thompson,
too close.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Did
I'm
you
looking
get
up the
it?
number. What?
Yes, sir. Where is the mouse?
Oh, the mouse is right over there next to you. It looks like he's building some kind of a makeshift lean-to, like would appear to be some kind of a mouse campsite. That he likes that over there. Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, he likes being over there by you. So we're just gonna let him do his thing. Well, you know, don't get detained. You won't have to deal with Batanatui. But this is his house. You're a guest.
With that?
Well, because I have respect. I have respect for him. He's not breaking any laws that I know of.
But he carry a disease that did not break a law.
I don't know. I mean, I said I hypothesized just because his fur was matted. There's no way. I'm not some kind of a mouse scientist. I don't specialize in mices and mices and other fucking rodents, etc.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I bet not. All right. So, do you want the name of this defense attorney, and you want to sit up there till you get trial, or you gonna start talking? It's your choice. It's your last chance, or we gonna do it?
But you said you don't want to talk to me.
Ma'am, I said I can't talk to you if you don't understand your rights, okay? If you have problems with English, that's another issue, all right? I've been very fucking clear with you. I even handed you the Miranda card. If you're saying you don't understand your rights, then yeah, I can't take a fucking statement from you. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, but if you don't like the way I talk to you, I could try to get somebody to talk to you for me.
God damn it, Miss Oni. I understand you fine, madam. That's not the issue. The legal issue is whether you understand me.
Well, I do like the way you talk. You know, it's not confusing, really.
Oh, Chad.
Do you know Chuck Norris? You sound like him. That's why I like it.
Thank you, Miss Oni. Do you understand your Miranda warning, madam?
If I say yes, then I can talk to you. If I say no, then I cannot talk to you.
Yes, but you have to say yes or no if you understand it, not if you want to talk or not.
Oh.
Basically, the Miranda warning is saying, madam, that I am not here as your buddy. Okay, that myself and Batanatui are here because you, madam, made bad decisions in blocking that railway track, and you got yourself in some state-issued jewelry. We're here doing work. And it's saying that anything that you say can be used against you in a court of law. In layman's fucking terms. Is that more clear?
Yes, sir.
Given those facts, would you like to make a statement?
Would like to tell you what I was doing up there in the woods.
Send
Is that what you mean?
Send it.
Okay, the reason you not find my car because it go off the damn mountain, the other side. Then I run down. I try to take Mr. Booty. Mr. Biggleby, you call him that? That's my nickname for him. Then I say I need a ride. He say I'm gonna find you a ride because he didn't have a car up here. And then I just run to that train track and I say I'm gonna be on the train track, and then the damn kitties from yesterday that tried to eat me. So I run away, and that's why I go over there, because I see a car. And I'm like, okay, maybe somebody in that car. Then I just wait there because those kitties gonna eat me.
So you crashed your vehicle on the other side of the mountain. Ma'am, I'm trying to make sure I have what you're saying. You crashed your vehicle, which is that tiny pink smart car with the kitties on it. You crashed that, and instead of calling for help, which you had ample time to do, and you have done in the past, especially as it relates to that specific vehicle, this one time, you decide instead of doing that, you're going to make your way down the mountain to a rail trestle bridge suspended 100 feet over a canyon and wait next to a stolen construction vehicle for someone else who also has a suspended fucking license to come and pick you up. That's what you're telling me.
The last time I call you for my car because people steal it from me, but I the one who crashed my car. Why I need to call you for that?
Because it's the law.
You probably yelled at me like you yelled at me now.
That's against the law, madam. Having a vehicle crash and not reporting it is hit and run and failure to report an accident.
But I not hit nobody. I hit the mountain.
Okay.
The car just rolled down the mountain.
Did you take a knife, a fork, and consume the entirety of the car? The gasoline, the fucking oil, all the chemicals associated with it, all the debris from your fucking accident. You cleaned all that shit up? Or is that car still sitting out there, a smoking fucking Hulk, and somebody like me is going to have to come along and clean it the fuck up, but you didn't bother to report it? God knows the ecological damage that whatever's in that vehicle is doing to the environment out there, leaking into the fucking water table. Now are you starting to understand how the world doesn't revolve around fucking you, madam?
Well, when we go there yesterday with the bikes, they go off the mountain and nobody say nothing unless somebody get hurt.
You broke the law yesterday. You didn't get caught, so you just break it today, except this time with a car?
Why did I know that was breaking the law to crash your car down the mountain?
It's not breaking your law to crash your car down the mountain. It's breaking the law not to report it, which is exactly what you did. I don't believe anything you're saying, Miss Oni, by the way. I don't believe any of it. It sounds fucking ridiculous. Again, given your pattern of behavior, you call 911 or 311 if you have any kind of a fucking problem. There have been several times before where your car was damaged and you have done that. Except this one time, when you're in the area blocking the escape route for bank robbers, you decide not to do that, and instead you just innocently above on a railway trestle bridge next to a stolen truck. That's what you want me to believe.
What I tell you right now,
do you know how
sir,
fucking stupid that sounds, ma'am?
That I'm not gonna call you if nobody steal my car? That sounds pretty okay.
All right, well, at this time you're under arrest for failure to report a motor vehicle accident. You got anything sharp on you that's gonna stick me or poke me? Any pocket knives, razor blades, uncapped needles, ninja stars, any fucking shit like that?
I got a keychain with a tentacle on it that kind
of... There better not, ma'am, there better not be a fucking keychain with a goddamn tentacle on it.
Okay.
Ain't no login set. Where are you keeping the bat, madam?
You don't want to know about that, Mr. Trooper Thompson, sir.
Are you refusing to answer?
It's not it's in my pants, you know, in a secret place.
What the hell are you talking about?
Do you like hentai? Have you seen hentai before?
I have no fucking idea what you mean, madam. Secret hiding spot in the pants where?
It kind of... It's kind of a secret place. It's not appropriate to
Was
tell
there a
you
secret pocket in these pants? Doesn't look like there's much to the imagination when it comes to these pants. If there's a secret pocket in there,
Yeah.
I need to know.
that. Definitely there. Yep. There's definitely a special place in my pants.
Oh, okay. That's good times, chat. All right, then. Well, they can just take it off you at the jail.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to reduce the time only because, madam, you got honest eventually, and I'm going to waive the fine. That's it. Otherwise, you'd be dangling and hanging. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Mr. Trooper Thompson, sir.
All right, you're going up for failure to report a motor vehicle accident, which I know now, explicitly, you know is illegal. Also, if I find that car
sir.
anywhere on that mountain, I'm going to have that son of a bitch crushed. You'll never get it back.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Not Ling Ling, please.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to have Ling Ling crushed up into an octopus keychain of my very own. And then I'm going to take that keychain and I'm going to put it inside a tube and I'm going to launch that shit out to sea.
Wow, you are so nice, Mr. Thompson. That's so romantic.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about. County Dispatch, I need a 1091 transport to Bolingbrook State Prison for a medium security inmate. Going to be a number 2 female, about 5'8", 105 pounds, white wife beater, and crazy cartoon looking pants at the Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office. Later on, ma'am.
So.
Fuck!
Ah!
Ah,
Comes out of fucking nowhere!
Fucking
Oh,
Christ!
no, behind too. Oh, I like it from behind.
Yikes.
Fucking Freddy, shut the fuck up!
Alright, we're going to end this. Oh, come on.
I know, no,
Taser
not right
selected.
time.
Again. Horseshoe straight up his ass. Kinda. We're just making all the right moves, Chad. It's not that he's being dumb at this point. We're doing all the right things. Following the training, following the SOP. Using our brain.
Please, Father Cloud.
Anything?
Just concentrate. We'll worry about what's behind us. Maybe we could strike a conversation. Hello? Oh god, okay, he's not having
Not the time for talking, Fanny. Now's the time for
There we go. We got one.
dog.
We got one.
I thought maybe, having a little bit of a conversation might help.
We got
What do you
one.
call
Fanny, I don't see how it's productive to have this conversation right now at this like moment, alright? Don't you
Pull
think
it
there's more
over
personal
now.
Information that needs to be shared.
Hands now. Oh yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
run? Okay, Mr. Buddha. Let's see who else. Miss Pudding. Oh, okay. Somebody wants to get shot. Use that vehicle as a weapon. Use that vehicle as a fucking weapon. You're under arrest. Where are you? You fucking psycho. Yeah, alright, Mr. Saab, you dumbass. Pudding. Okay, now, so what's going to happen is I'm going to catch you, and I'm going to tase the shit out of you, miss. And you're going to get charged and added. It's going to get added to your sentence every second I have to chase you.
I've always wanted a handsome man to chase me, but not like this. Oh god!
Yep. Taser deployed. You're under arrest. You sit tight and be quiet. Mr. Saab, sir.
Alright.
I definitely think I could get away with attempt homicide of a state trooper on that one, sir. Very stupid, moron.
I couldn't stop the car. It's going too fast.
Yeah, I bet. Probably because you were trying to ram me, you fucking idiot.
Sam, I may have a problem. I think I've been struck by love.
Who?
Is it a crime to love her? I can't.
You two better shut the fuck up back there before I come back there, bag and gag both of you two muffins and ship you off to the bakery at state fucking prison. Nobody wants to hear your gab or fucking back talk to each other. Think there's some kind of fucking social hour? Stow it.
No, thank you, Mr. Trooper Thompson.
Good news, Mr. Saab. Yep, good news. Mr. Buddha
Medic 1, I'm 10,
went ahead and
23
told
with that subject.
the medics every single thing y'all was up to. He cut himself a deal, so we're going to go ahead and let him go loose.
Are you serious?
Yep. Now we're headed to state prison, sir. Just wanted to make sure you was happy. I know the destination bothered you earlier, so I just wanted to let you know that that's where we're headed.
God damn it, sir.
Ha ha,
No,
Chad.
this doesn't bother me, Trooper Thompson. Take your time.
No, I'm good now. We just got it over the wire. Buddha cut himself a deal. So we're good to go. We don't need to go look for his ass. We're just gonna hang you two motherfuckers out to dry.
Yeah, I'm a tad bit wet.
Yep.
Wow.
I would enjoy that, Granny. Savor the flavor. 'Cause that won't be happening again for a long time.
I can't believe Len would
you
do
know
that to
it,
us.
Trooper Thompson.
The ladies up in the women's ward are gonna love you, madam. You're gonna be a prime pick for a scissor sister.
Oh, I may as well start a tea club too, Trooper Thompson.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's gonna be like all day long. Oh, scissor me timbers. It's gonna be scissoring you all day long.
Ooh.
Now, Saab is
Doesn't
interested
sound
in that,
too
but Saab, you're getting a whole different kind of wreck time, boy.
No, not my Rick.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting the wreck time. Wreck time and the wreck time, boy. Look at this. Who's this low-level scumbag?
Thought I thought I'd deliver myself, to the prison for you.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Express.
Bigglesby. You're under arrest, shitbag.
No problem, man.
Locked up, they won't let them out, no.
You decide to take a nap, Reginald.
What a joke.
Look, I'm in a lot of pain right now, Lee, and I don't need you and your shrill voice whining at me right now, right?
All right, Mr. Bigglesby, we're going to stand you up, sir. Try not to feel lightheaded. Boom, baby. Look at that. Look what I have done. Delivered him from death's fucking doorstep with these two fucking hands. And now I'm going to deliver you into the mouth of the fucking beast.
Oh, God, please.
You did it
Have
to yourself.
mercy.
You fucking knew what you were doing. Fuck you, I'm going to have mercy. You should have thought about what you were doing and been a fucking adult. You're lucky I can't smash you yet for the robbery. I have to wait until Mr. Buddha gets done with his statement. Then you're going to hang for that, too. Yeah, the right to... Oh, shit, I don't need to interrogate you, girl. You know the process. You're under arrest for fleeing and eluding and disobeying a lawful order ×2. You got 25 months. Max you the fuck out. Don't you ever run for me again. You understand me? Bolingbrook, Sallyport, West End. We have one female for admittance, a number 2 female, 5'6", 100 pounds, elderly, white hair, brown, sandally flop things, brown belt, and a fucking sundress. Later on, miss. I'm gonna save you for last, princess.
Oh no! Don't
Fuck
do that.
you, Mr. Saab.
Please have mercy, please. Christ.
Shut up, Mr. Bigglesby. Nobody wants to hear your gobbledygook, sir. Now I'm about to max you the fuck out, Mr. Bigglesby, because you know better, and you were doing that shit on purpose to piss me off. Mission accomplished. Not really, chat. So you better start talking if you want to try to make a deal, otherwise I'm sending your ass. I'm not playing games.
Right. All right, what do you want to know?
Who else was involved in the robbery besides you and Buddha? And fucking, what's her name? Oni. Who was the other guy on the other bike?
Christ.
Send it now.
Ah, fuck.
You know what? Forget it, Mr.
Come on,
Bigglesby.
man.
Your charge is going to take so long to figure out. I'll do Mr. Saab first. And he's going for attempt homicide. That's how long you got to look forward to, you scumbag.
Oh.
Why am I not? That's probably his ass right there. The girl, what's her name? Oni or whatever. That's probably her. Fucking around thinking I'm going to divert off sentencing these idiots.
That's all I asked.
Shut up. I asked you to stop. You didn't do it. You tried to kill me with the stolen car. Big fucking dummy.
Trooper Thompson, I was.
Mr. Saab. Mr. Saab. Mr. Saab. All right, Mr. Saab. Now, you and I both know it was probably you who was involved in the Polito bank robbery earlier and then Mr. Booty's probably going to roll on you. Now, if I was dirtier, I didn't follow the letter of the law, which I do, I could probably hang a whole bunch of bullshit on you. Don't make no sense. Instead, you're going to do the max for the charges I do got. Attempt homicide of a state trooper, assault with a deadly weapon, possession of a stolen vehicle, and aiding and abetting a known fugitive, sir.
Yes, sir. Fair is fair.
60 months. County Dispatch, 309. I'm at Bolingbrook West Sallyport with a number 2 male, 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, girlish, feminine face, what appears to be peach or clear lip gloss, some kind of Fallout Boy mascara, eyeliner, something, some weird zippy Louis Vuitton goofiness, orange pants, and a general fucked up demeanor in need of rehabilitation for admittance over here. Later on, you fucking butthole. Now, let's just see here, Reggie. I think the new record is 1,220 months. You might have broke it, sir.
Might have broken? I didn't try to murder you.
Chat. Yeah. Yep, the list of charges I'm looking at, Mr. Bigglesby, gonna send you up the river for a long time, son. You gonna need Doc Brown, Marty, Einstein the dog, or Copernicus, depending on which one you're talking about. A time machine, Mr. Fusion, and a whole shitload of luck to get back to a year you recognize. Where you're going, gonna be holographic sharks and flying automobiles.
My God.
Alright, at this point in time, sir, you're going to be under arrest for driving on suspended twice, fleeing and eluding, failure to obey a lawful command, and accessory to attempt homicide of a state trooper, accessory to assault with a deadly weapon. Alright?
Yes, sir.
How much did you and Mr. Buddha get from the robbery? Did he even split it with you?
It was not successful.
You didn't even get anything?
No, it wasn't successful.
Well, that's hard to hear that, sir. Mr. Bigglesby, you must like being on foot patrol, sir. Continuing to rack up these driving on suspended charges are going to ensure a judge never gives you that fucking license back. Probably going to ensure they seize all your vehicles, sir, and auction them off. You're dangerously close.
Christ.
County Dispatch 309 requesting immediate admittance in the West Sallyport Bolingbrook State Prince for a number 2 male, 6 feet tall, ain't got hardly no pants on probably. Oh, swim trunks, sorry. A leather jacket with fur around the collar. Ladies' glasses and dress shoes. Later on, dude.